Blaised. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
No nudity unless you want to count my bald head. How you doing, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see each and every one of you. Let me pop on the comments so you guys can see those here as well. We're live streaming on 2 platforms. Good old regular live and the vertical live. So if you're on the vertical live and you want the full experience, pop over to the other one. Make sure to double tap that screen real quick. Get that like up there as well. And Logan and King Rondo popping in as well. Hopefully, guys, you can hear me okay and everything. Coming through. I'm sure you guys would have been muted. You guys would have would have let me know a bunch of times that I'm muted if it was. All right. Enough of that stuff. We got a lot to cover tonight. We're going to talk about everything leading up to today, everything in the future. We're going to preview the Gift of Gab and the Steel City Showdown matches. We're also going to do a little tribute to our lost friend, Hunter McIntyre. I do have my tissues ready right here because I'm an emotional guy. You guys know that. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. And although I didn't know Hunter that well, he was a part of this community. And we're glad to have had him here. And this is in real life. He passed away, if you don't know. So we will be paying respects to Hunter McIntyre. We will be talking a little bit about 2K26 just very briefly later on. And maybe a little bit about the gathering as well. You see GPW in here. I want to know, who are we getting from GPW for the gathering in March? That's a hell of a question. Because we know we've had Duke Zinda. Maybe it could be the return of Duke Zinda in March. We will be talking about that. We got so much great stuff coming up the next few months. We made it past. Looks like we made it. We made it past the evil aliens and past what they were going to do. Tony Lee, you love it. You love it, bald. So I'll give you a little preview while we're on the subject. This is not done yet, but this is the Gathering 2026 or 2101 in character Wrestling Mama. Welcome in. You got a list. I don't know. It's up to you, Ben, who you want to submit to represent GPW. But good to see Lady Devil as well and Wrestling Mama. So let me know, guys, if you have a new logo. I've been collecting the new logos as well. We know you're retired, and we're very happy about that. Thank goodness. But I'm gathering new logos. There's a couple blank spots for some other people. If you have a new logo, send it to me. Brandon Bones in the house too. So AJ, if you got a new, we got a Grinder Gang. You're retired is the word I'm looking for. Yes, retired is the word I'm looking for. Great to see you. And we've had this influx of new people on the roster here recently too. So if you have a company and you're in this company, we're going to honor you in March. These are all the active companies. I know there's a bunch of you out there that don't have active companies, but this is what we do every March. It's the gathering, our version of March Madness. So I'll be updating some more logos. I'll be adding some new logos. We'll be bringing in a couple new people to fill out. We got 55 on the roster now. We need 64 to do the tournament. We're going to have 32 women, but the women's are full. Xander Black in the house. Welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. What's the chance odds? The odds of chances showing up. But this is what we're looking at, the gathering in the month of March. And if you want to gather your juggalos, you can gather that too. AJ still the same logo. Cool. So if you have any of these logos that need updated, I've been updating them here and there. Everybody's using the AI logo stuff, which is fine. But we'll see how that goes and where that goes as well. But we got a lot of stuff planned for this year, specifically the next few months. And we're going to ramp up to that. We do have a little video for Hunter McIntyre. We're going to go over the rosters. We're going to go over what's coming soon, which is the Gift of Gab. 16 men, 8 women, promos galore. Now, we had 250 promos in Gift of Gab 4, but those were teams. This time we're going quality over quantity. I think we got 24 of some of the best promoers, people on the mic that I've seen in e-fetting. There's some out there that aren't on the roster, but we're glad to have some of the best on the mic going up against each other, and we're going to talk about that here tonight as well. Let me get the comments back out there. Hey, when's your last show, Tony? And I had to eliminate a bunch of other. I liked your show when you did it, dude. I don't like you, but I like your show when you did it. I figured that was another one of the Xander. So the gathering will come back. It will feature. There's 35 logos now. We'll get a couple more. I know people that have been coming to the shows. I'm trying to find the right person to bring on from them, but we had over 50 that we honored last year. And then you get hear my British accent too, mate. Right? Sick in it, bruv. Hey, I don't get me started. Don't get me started. Bloody hell, mate. I mean, I've had a lot of practice. I've watched Wrestling Days for the past 4 or 5, 8 years probably. Fusium, what's up, Fusion in the building? Blame the BTS for its ending. What's the BTS? There's another Ascend Wrestling show coming up soon. Cutthroat's on a hiatus, but that's if anyone else out there has a recorded show and wants a commentator, I might know a guy somewhere that might find some time to record a show for you and send it back. I've had a lot of fun doing that with AKW All Core Wrestling for Corey as well. So I cannot wait. We're going to release another Ascend Wrestling show soon from Tokyo and a lot more. So I love the live aspect, talking to you guys in the chat, but working with other content creators. If you guys remember another thing, it was the summit. The Cost Summit last year was something I'm definitely bringing back again this year. So before we get into it, let's take a look back. Hold on. Let me find my bearings here, video clips. Let's take a look back at what the Cost Summit. These are just the intro to the Cost Summit. We'll be bringing that back. We'll bring you on. We'll talk about your federation, how you run it, how I run mine, all the stuff behind the scenes. And we share best practices, and everybody gets better because we're putting the unity back into the community. Here's a little bit. Cost Summit coming back soon. What a blast that was, man. The Cost Summit was amazing. I mean, the game show didn't turn out so well. But we had fun with it. Good to see you, Beast. Welcome in. Beast is another one we're looking to add to the gathering coming up. I tell you what, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about Beast, and a lot of people know he's young. He's very young. Now, I'm 52. We got people up into the 60s, and he's 12 years old, and he is rocking it on his show. I mean, age doesn't really matter as much, and my channel and my shows are not for kids, but Beast is one of the exceptions to the rules, man. He's had Brandon Bones on there as well, and it's amazing. I appreciate what you're doing with EWF, Beast. And you can send me a logo, drop me a logo in the Discord, and we'll add it to our gathering poster because we'll be bringing this back very soon where we represent all these different companies for an amazing tournament. And it will be double elimination this time too. Hey, I appreciate it. You and Brandon do a great job. Brandon just needs to fix his mic. He yells too much. We don't want to hear his fucking mouth that much. Steppers! Yeah, Butterfly, you're on the vertical live. If you guys are on the vertical live, double tap that screen for the thumbs up. We got 30 people in the building now. I was going to wait to do this, but we're going to do it now before we get into everything because we got a nice big crowd and people might bounce in and out. We've talked, I get emotional all the time when I do this. People like Jack Bayou, DFA, Bad Jan that we've lost that have been on this roster in real life. Recently, Hunter McIntyre has passed away. Shout out to Dylan Travis, who helped run Future Championship Wrestling with him for getting the news out. I typed to Hunter a bunch of times. He was that clown hizzy in the chats. We'll miss him, but what we do around here is immortalize people. Whew. So we miss you, Hunter.
You know, I've been waiting on this my whole life. Slim, you my homie. Let's make shit happen. grind, promise I'ma do this right. Open eyes, see the sign, now I give it all I got. This is not what you think, this is nowhere near a game to me. It's the air that I breathe in my wildest dreams. Seems out of reach and a little far from my grasp. Times past used to fall on my ass. Every time, heavy grind, getting mine till I reach the finish line. Never die, tell you why I stay prepared like my life's on the line. And I'm fixing to crash and burn. I'm taking turns for the worst. Learn what was really worth putting first. Never hurt people that you love, and if you can't do that, you should give the game up. Straight up, this is my life. Give it everything I got. Live right out of sight, shining in the limelight. Bright minds think alike. That's how we feel a team. Now it seems that we be ready for the real thing.
Join us as we pay our respects with the 10-bell salute. Thank you.
Tough stuff to deal with. And I talked about it on my stream the other day, almost losing my dad not long ago. Death's been around me recently. And Hunter's, yeah, go ahead and cry, man. It's tough. Hunter had, for those that don't know, and the only reason I say is because he wore it as a badge. His logo was a wheelchair. So he had a physical condition, and the condition doesn't really matter, but he didn't make it. But he outlived a lot of his friends that had the same problem as what Dylan Travis said. So great dude. FCW will live forever. Hunter McIntyre will live forever on this channel. But that's a sign of the future. As we get older, we're going to lose more people. So I want to honor them with this company, with this show. This is more than just a game. I've said it before. I run it like a Dungeons and Dragons video game, board game type stuff. But if I have this platform, why don't I spread it, use it to spread good and love? And all the RIP Hunters, you guys are awesome. J-Dog's in the house. Ken, yeah, it's tough, man. But as we get older, we're going to lose more, and I will immortalize everybody else. But he was a survivor, you guys. It's a sad moment, but he's going to watch over us, honestly, for a really long time. The gathering will be in March. We're doing one in March, beginning in March. I'm already promoting it. But that was tough. That's tough, and we have to deal with it. It's a fact of life that everyone. But he laid his digital footprint here on YouTube, and we'll keep it alive too. And I didn't even realize he was in WU. And that just shows we have so many that have come from WU or come from other, the Twitterverse. I'm going to thank Chance, who's out there, Grinder Gang, who helped me recruit people, GPW, people like Jeff Matthews, Jester, Turmoil, Tony Lee Williams, Neo Extreme. I mean, I found so many on Twitter. That was the next honey pot I stuck my hands in to find people. So, when I did that 10-bell salute on my show the other day, we went right into the Radio Rex weird scenario with the crazy baby heads and shit and piss all over them to get to break the monotony. Oh boy. All right. So let's get into what we're really here. I've said it always. I love y'all. You guys are great people. And that's one of the reasons why I don't just go live. And I always say you can do anything you want for e-fedding, but I have an application. I have background checks. So I'll check other companies you're in and find out what you're like to see if you can fit here. Because we've had a lot that don't fit here. I might like them personally, but professionally here on the e-feds, they didn't fit here. We just had the Lost Souls show where all the names were on the mat. That is a lot. That is something special as well. Actually, I should find that picture and show it to you all. I really don't know where I put that, though. Where would I put that? Probably arena stuff. Because that's something special that we have is our lineage. And those are all the people who aren't even here anymore. Let's see if this is the one. I have a couple of them. But this gives you an idea. Look at all these names. Ooh, it's see-through. And this is the old one that has like the Great Hall and stuff on it too. I do have a new one. But you'll find a lot of names on there of individuals of the past who have gone through LTD and come back, or who have not had the time to eat fed, and that happens. It's not a big deal. So you'll see a lot of people on here from the past. I've added more, taken more off. This is our lineage. This is our history, and these are my people. Names that some of you know, some of you love, some of you hate, but this is the history of LTD right here on top of my face. And each one of these individuals have done part in shaping this company. And I couldn't have done it without those people. And if you think that's crazy, I still have everybody's card. Everybody's card. All the old battle queens, my creations, the inactive roster. And for those that don't know, every individual that fights in LTD gets one of these. And they get their name, their moves, their nickname, their height, their weight, all that good stuff. So I take this seriously. I joke around a lot. I'm a clown. I'm a bald-headed, big-nosed, big-eared clown, man. And I always used to say, whether you're laughing with me or at me, you're smiling. And that's the main goal. Monstar in the building. I don't know what you're doing. You got a cupcake there or something? I don't know what that means. You cupcake. Kicker is in the house. It's so tough not to go, kicker. That's going to be your thing, man. Get used to it. But I appreciate everybody popping in, stopping in. We're going to get down to the real business of covering what happened. You grow on people, stellar personality. Yep. And if it ain't with you, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Lashana is doing some great AI videos. She's making like a whole freaking movie out of AI. It's amazing. You can check that out on the Discord as well. I think I got everybody in the chat, and you can see the live chat here or on the vertical live. Like I said, double tap to like on the vertical live. But if you're on the vertical live and you want to come over to the big screen and see it a little better, you're more than welcome to just go back to the old roster, go back to the old page and come on over. Now that we got all that stuff down, I don't have that one queued up or else I'd play it for you. But a lot of people remember Shino Malice, Chance Harper, and other fuckers like that. Don't interrupt someone currently working intently on a puzzle. Chances are you host some crosswords. Yeah, that one's not that great. That one's okay. It's not really.
Got him!
All right, let's do what we're really here to do. All right, the McCoy Cup has been going on for the past couple weeks, and now we're one show away from being done with round one and going into round two. Now, we've highlighted tag team wrestling this whole week, so not a lot of singles matches. But when Gathering comes around, and heaven forbid, the gift of gab comes up soon. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. We're going to have singles matches galore, tons of them. Oh, that's the honey pot I stuck my hand into. That's pretty late you come up with that one. But, okay, fair enough. Leave him under. Yeah, Shino's buried under the Mad Asylum now, so he's gone. For some that remember good old Shino. I had my bad guy time in W2. I pissed off a lot of people. They couldn't hack it. For those out there who think I'm just Mr. Good Guy, nice guy, friendly guy, I can play the bad guy too. You guys don't want to see Heel Blaise come out here and fuck with you all. And it wasn't Heel Blaise back in the day. It was just Blaise. I turned on my old tag team partners in WU, and they took it personally. I had to get into DMs and be like, it's a game. It's a game. It's a game. And that's mainly what we got to remember, it's a game, but we do take it serious. We do have rules. But the only man that never follows any rules is this Mitchkovsky guy. I don't know who he is. You always get trolls in your stream sometimes, so sometimes you get a Mitchkovsky out there every once in a while. Shout out to my brother Mitch from the Hardcore Sports Network. You like that old logo, don't you, Mitch? All right. The roster. I say this every time I show a roster. If your name was on the roster before and it's not now, and you want to come back, just drop me a DM. I'll see what I can do to try to work you back in. But right now, 55 men, 30 women. We'll get that up to 64 men and 32 women in March for the gathering. But this is your roster. And I'm normally not much bravado or pat myself on the back, but I'll put this roster up against any EFED out there any day. We don't want to hear about your ass odds. No. You don't. Pause odds. All right, so these are the actual roster right now. We've added some new people, Steffers, Iceman Jur, Damian Payne, Fusion and Jiggles came back. So we saw the transformation of Melinda Gutierrez into Eben Dawn. A lot of really interesting stuff. The alien angle was crazy. And we tied that alien angle into 7 years of storylines. And now we're back. Knox Boogie. Yeah, you can. Knox is still. All the Opaque Brotherhood is still around. They're just not around enough. But if Paragon would come to me tomorrow and say, hey, I'm going to be on the shows, I want to come back, you'll see that big son of a bitch back as well. So, and that goes for people like Sir Dragon, Mondo, so many other people. There's some that I won't let back, but there's a lot that I love to have back, and I wish they would come back around. When I come around. I know what you mean. I love ball busting. That's what I do. No pause. We love having Steffers around. Steffers going right into a gift of gab. She's only been here for a month or so, and she's going into the gift of gab. And I got a lot of respect for that. We'll talk about gift of gab in a little bit. I got to start moving along here. The level up rankings, you guys started this. We started doing Triple Crown winners and Grand Slam winners. And speaking of Grand Slam winners, Hunter McIntyre will be in every one of those. You'll see the champions when I bring him up. He is a Grand Slam champion, so he'll live in infamy. He'll be immortalized here through his Grand Slam status as well. And this is another thing. Grand Slam status, level up. If you're new, it's going to take a while to get there. Then again, up to the game. Look at Diamond Sky. She's only been here a year. She's on the top of the rankings. So you never know what the AI is going to give us. You never know what the game's going to give us. A couple of these need to be, no, they don't, because Count and Lance are our new champions. We'll talk about them here in a minute. But the level up is the number one. The first number is how many different championships you've won. And the second number is how many total title reigns. And speaking of Mr. Number One, Mr. Lucky 7, Jester on top of the men's ranking, and Diamond Sky on top of the women's ranking. And this is just a longevity award that you guys created in the chat. I've had this many titles. I've had 5 different titles. So I figured these rankings would be fun to have to look at as well. Champions. Now, here's the champions that we had when recently after New Year's Extinction and the Rebirth. We had our Steel City Showdown and the New Year's Extinction Rebirth, where Blade Charge won the world title, where we had Whisper won the Battle Queen title. The Chosen Family, winners of Gift of Gab 4, won the tag titles. Andy Price held 3 championships, but that's the only thing that really changed in the new champions. Shout out to Count Zraitnock and Lance Romance, your new champions, winning the toughest titles to win and hold on to, which are our Crazy 8 and Blitzkrieg championships. So shout out to Lance and Counts Wraithnock. Lance getting his first singles win here. And that's what I mean. He's been here for a while. It's been a while. And you don't win a championship. It sucks. It sucks to lose. I know. Use it in character. Pretend you're sitting at a table playing Dungeons and Dragons. If you get knocked down, you have to come up with a way to come back. I keep on saying this is a board game. It's a video game. It's a bunch of things mixed together. So you'll hear me say the digital wrestling adventure more, and you'll hear me tell stories more, or events will be called campaigns a little more too. So shout out to Stranger Things. Maybe you want to call our events campaigns, because that's what they are. Every month we have a different campaign. And if you look at, where's my list? I have so many lists. It's insane. So our monthly events, we got the McCoy Cup, the Gift of Gab, the Gathering in March, Territory War, Stable War. We have the 3-Ring Circus, the World Tour, and then in the fall and winter we do Masquerade Ball, Red October, November Rain, the Great Hall, Long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. Gav in the house, what's happening? Pacifist run for Drew, yeah. And I always say, go ask Drum Monkey. Drum Monkey took 1.5 years before he won a title. So keep that in mind. Yeah, we got a monthly events that have also built history and heritage. And there's our man down in the Bahamas, Charles Adderley in the building. How you doing, my friend? Somebody's talking about me because my nose was itching. Somebody's talking about me. You're all talking about me because you're in the chat. But all these championships are defended pretty much every month. And pretty much everybody on the roster gets some sort of championship opportunity. So they get a qualifier for a title. Now, unfortunately, everyone doesn't win. And some people, if you're more involved, you're going to fight more. You're going to get roulette wins, and you're going to book yourself in matches. You're going to qualify for wins. Like right now, coming up the next time, next week, we're going to have those that are in the Gift of Gab will go for titles. Those that are in the 3-Ring Circus will go for titles. Yeah, double champions right now. And Whisper and Lita, your double Duchess champs, they're not even a regular tag team. They just won the Gift of Gab. And that's going to have a very interesting conundrum. And speaking of championships, another newbie, Iceman Jur, has just qualified for the next Crazy 8 and Blitzkrieg championship. So I gave opportunities, those 10-man rumbles we've had with 10 individuals that have never held a singles title. And now Iceman Jur just joined the company, will now have a Crazy 8 and a Blitzkrieg championship title shot next month. This one's for, see, they know we're talking about Count Z. You guys are killing it in the chat. How does a French skeleton say hello? Bonjour. Iffy. Penicillin. Stat. Yeah, don't get angry about losing. But if you get angry in character, that's passion. That means you're invested. Like people come to me and like, man, people are so pissed about losing or going off on other characters, or this character's going after me. I think it's in real life. This character doesn't like me. What's wrong with that? Some people are really good at being in character. And I love that. So, and if you're that invested in my product, I love you for it. I've had to get into DMs and be like, listen, that person's just being in character. They don't really hate you. So, if you're in the chat and you're typing, I take it as in character. And everyone knows this old thing, OOC. Or you put the old quotes around and the parentheses. That means you're out of character. Oh, thank you, Iffy. Thank you. I needed that. So if you want to say something out of character, put the parentheses around it. Type OOC first so we know you're not talking in character. Otherwise, you're considered in character if you're typing. Yeah, and those like Fusion, I will give Count Z a shout out. Chance was always good at it. Losing is the real challenge because you got to develop your character. Winning, And promoting, anybody can do that. Ask Matt Storm when he had the world title. He was easy. It was easy to promo when you're the champion and you win. Not everybody's good at it, though. Correct. But if you show your passion and you're upset about losing, that's one thing. Yeah, use it as a story, like God says. Put it into a promo. What's up, Leo? All right, so let's move on. There's your champ. And like I said, if you look at the bottom right corner, you do see Hunter McIntyre's name. He is immortalized with Shifty, Paragon, Corey Quinn, Blade Charge, Cougar, Brian, Jester, Andy, Riley, Matt, Kelly, Hunter, Danny, Firestar, Patty, Emily, Jay Vulture, Matt Storm, Redneck Avenger, Mark Caliber, Drum Monkey Diamond, Dragonheart, Lady Devil, and John Breakdown. For the men, that's 4 singles titles. There's more titles, so they got to work harder to earn it. For the women, it's just holding any 4 championships. Teams. All of these teams are in the McCoy Cup tournament. Well, not now. A lot of them lost. But all these teams, 55 tag teams. This is one reason why with my community creations glitch, right now I cannot upload, I cannot download anything. I can use the uploader on my PC, but I can't get new logos either. I have a third PlayStation login that I'm about to use to do the gathering. I'll be re-downloading everyone. So it's kind of like a reset. And Odds and Triple Beat and them were talking about resets on the Let's Talk Call Shop podcast. Ooh, I got it right. Yesterday, it was awesome. Sarge is in the building. I've asked for a submission from CSWA as well. Whenever we bring back this gathering, you see the CSWA logo there. We will have a representative. It may not be Connor Omega like last year, but it will be somebody. And once again, if you're seeing this for the first time and you have a new updated logo, be sure to DM it to me. I'll get it up. This will be on the mat for the gathering in the month of March. So big shout out to Sarge, always doing great things over there as well. Shout out to Lala. Happy birthday to your grandma as well. All right, so we got one part of the first round of these tournaments left. That is the mixed monarch tag teams. Keep those thumbs up coming or Butterfly will get you, everybody. Daisy Spider in the house as well. Good to see you. So we'll go back and briefly go over these shows that we've had. The MAD show, Return to the Combat Kingdom. We're back on Earth. We don't call it Earth anymore. We're in the year 2101. And for those that wonder why I do 2100, I just got tired of people mixing companies up, coming in and saying, I won over here, I'm a champion over here. So I just destroyed that by putting us in the year 2100. Shout out to Lashana's grandma. We love you, Grandma. So we came back down to Earth. We destroyed the evil aliens. We had our MAD show, which is the Madness Asylum. That was a fun one. We're just going to breeze through these. We got to go back to the Red Lounge in New Orleans, hosted by Cassie Madam Red. We got to go to the Redneck Ranch, hosted by the Redneck Avenger, and celebrate these places from Moon City that are now destroyed. And Lanale Island as well. Amazing fun shows that we did for those. Those were fun just to come back to Earth. Combat Kingdom is what we refer to as Earth. So keep in mind when you're promoting or talking stuff, we're in the year 2100, 2101 now. But that was only for one reason, kayfabe, just to separate the companies from other companies. But we break kayfabe a little bit in March with the gathering as we're representing, because I always say there's no other companies left on the planet. You know what I mean? But there are when it comes to the real world. So we break a little kayfabe there. We got to keep it. When you're in character, try to keep it, though. All right, let's talk about the tournaments. We started out with Old School. And G6 style. So G6 style, was all, and this is what I love to do, is make logos. Look at these logos. Isn't that fantastic? Why is my vertical live weird? That's even weirder. The vertical live's always real weird. I'm all off keel over there. Trying to find what that works a little better if I move over into the center. For the vertical lives, I just want to be in the corner. This is what I love to do, is make logos and stuff. And these are some you guys sent me, some you had. This is the poster for the G6 tournament that we started out. And then after round 1, it looks like this. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams left. It's going to be very interesting to see how we break it down. The Wolves Den not only beat the Civil Warriors, but also beat the Chosen Family. So there's 4 G6 teams left. They'll be in competition this week in the semifinals. Here we have the Lethal brand, which was our tag team tournament round 1. Tap Out Factory. You're going to bring back, what was it? I almost said Sacrifice. That was Mordrin's channel. Grinder Gang's bringing the show back. Did you hear that, guys? He's busy helping GPW. Him and Tony and Ben do a great job over there at GPW. I always say that. So the tag team first round started off like this. You see all the logos. Unfortunately, I didn't get to upload some of these logos. Which one didn't I get to upload? Oh, Cold Hearted Brothers, Graves and Vipiro, I didn't get to upload. But most of the other ones, the Secret Agents, I didn't get to upload either. But I've done a lot of either creating from scratch in Corel Draw like I always do, or sometimes I'll use the AI and combine different AIs together. I can't even remember the name of your show now, offhand, Grinder Gang. You made me forget. But here is round 1, and after round 1, there are the teams left. Your winners in round 1, those that advance, and now they'll fight each other. So round 2 for the tag will have triple threat 3-way tags and a 4-way tag, because there's 10 teams left over there. And then we'll get down to the nitty and the gritty. It'll be a 3-way tag title shot, the finals of the McCoy Cup. Yeah, Slaughterhouse. That's right. Yeah. Now I remember. Because you told me. Or Warforge, either one. Our next show was Empire, New York. It was the Battle Queen G6 Championship. And this tournament here, I think we had how many? 9? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, and some of these I didn't get to upload these logos either. The Phenomenal Force for Jeff Matthews, that's the logo I was going to use for them. But since I didn't upload it, Jeff, I used the one that you had. Pillars of Power logo turned out dope. And so did the Hollow. But these are the women's G6 round 1 matchups. Yeah, it doesn't say stinky buttholes, I know. Oh, shit, I forgot to put the chat back up. So, after round 1 for the G6 women's, we now have Muy Caliente, Cold Fusion, Pillars of Power, Deadly Divas, and Big Chirp. Now, it'll be a very interesting semifinals, because if you do the math, you have an odd number of teams. You got 5. So 2 of them will fight each other. The other 3 will be in a rumble. And the winner of that 10-person rumble, their G6 team, will go on to the finals. We're going to cover the match cards here in a second as well. Double Duchess. This was the Lost Souls show that we just did on Saturday. As we return to the Combat Kingdom. Awesome logos for these as well. I didn't get to upload Devil's Desires, but we did get the Triage unit up there. The Damage Dolls, thanks to Joker for creating that one. Cold Fusion. That's right. Listen to Butterfly. She'll get you. That is your name. You're the Stinky Buttholes. So after round 1 of the Battle Queen G6 tournament, we'll go over the match cards for the semifinals here in just a little bit. But that catches us up to where we are now. Unfortunately, Jade Barrett and Carrie Barrett suffered major burns, as you can see, on their face and their arms and chest from the car explosion on the last show. As you know, if you've known Jade and Carrie Barrett, they like to go trash random people's cars after a loss. So after they lost in the Double Duchess tournament, there was an explosion outside in the parking lot. Luckily, they did not perish, but Jade Barrett suffering major burns on her body. Carrie Barrett, the same thing, burns on their face and their arms, but they will continue to fight. But they have suffered some major injuries, burns from those explosions. But we are glad to say they have survived. They will continue to fight. At the same time, I will count that as their punishment for joining the evil aliens. I don't think they deserve any more punishment. Jesse's in the house. What's happening, Jesse? Although we still have punishments, and you guys can DM me your ideas on how we should punish Matt Storm, Azrael Black, Rick Logan Parfit. Leo Angel, your brother made your punishment. That 3-on-1 is definitely happening. Joker, Mark, and Mordrin versus Leo Angel is coming soon. But now the question remains, who blew up the car? We did see a shadowy figure holding something that looked like it could be a remote detonator just after this happened. So we will try to track down whoever did this, and they will pay the consequences as well. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, it's only a day away. Tomorrow, we got the mixed tag team tournament. Punish Matt Storm by forcing him to continue to fight with Atticus Blark. I don't know. Maybe Chance Harper can figure out a punishment for his. He's the manager of Matt Storm. Maybe he can figure out a punishment for Matt Storm. I don't know. Pink tutus have been done other places. You never know. Yeah, Azrael also still gets punished for joining the evil aliens. Here are your matchups for tomorrow. Sorry. We have plenty of 2-on-2 men and women. These are intergender. We got a handicap match we're doing for Leo's punishment. We could do one for the other ones too. We'll see. But yeah, we did have those that won the immunity matches and don't have to get punished. Well, we're punished watching Brandon Wolves all the time. Against the Wolves, that would be interesting. But we saw Gav and Rex had to wear the baby heads and the dirty diapers. Gross. Super gross.
Got him!
Unfortunately, Kelly Mavericks had to wear one too, so if you missed that, that would be hilarious. Have Rex as his partner? Oh, boy. Okay, that's a challenge. That means we got to do something you're not going to like, so I don't want to hear you bitching about it. The dick nose is a possibility. We're going to put a penis on your nose. Maybe you won't like it as much. I've already thought about the dick nose as one of the punishments. Maybe we'll have Matt Storm fight Azrael, and whoever loses has to wear the dick nose. I don't know. Rick Logan Parfit, we still have to punish him too. Yeah, for Kelly, who didn't even, he sided with us too, but he still got punished. So good luck to everybody tomorrow in the first round of the mixed tag tournament. I only got 10 minutes. I'm not going to get this done in an hour, but we're going to get through this. We still got a couple big announcements yet to come. We're going to briefly talk about some rumors on 2K26 as well. Mass hysteria on Wednesday in Chicago. Here's your match card. Now you see a bunch of the continuation of those tournaments we just talked about. The G6 semifinal, the Double Duchess semifinal, and there'll be 3-ways, 4-ways, and everything in between. The Monarch mixed semifinals will be decided after tomorrow. And then you see a chamber match down there with those who either didn't have a tag team or eliminated. I think those are all 6 that didn't have a tag team. So I tried to interject people back in. On Thursday, we'll be in Indianapolis, Indiana for Offering. Don't trust Adams. They make up everything. Not a bad one there, Nightbot. For the Offering, we have the Mixed Monarch 2 semifinals will be that night. And then you'll see the tag 3-way. There's the Rumble we talked about. How about Emily Lanale versus Puppet in an underground match? And then I can't wait for this shovel elimination match. Totes, Primetime, Dubs, and Mavericks. Ooh, boy. Somebody's getting cracked in the face with a shovel. So there are your match cards. They are up on the website. I'm going to put them up on Discord as well so you guys can see that also. You see all the teams that have qualified. So this week, if you're not still in the tournament, you're getting shoved into a Rumble or a Crazy 8 or something just to get through this week. So we are still highlighting tag teams. The McCoy Cup tournament continues. Oh, but we got some fun for Saturday. The Steel City Showdown. And then the following week, we bring back Game Night. Oh, you guys love Game Night. So Game Night will end the month. But let's talk about Steel City Showdown first of all. Dallas Cole has earned the right to fight Angelita Matthews for the Warrior Princess Championship this Saturday. Brooklyn Joker has won the right to fight the Warrior champion Brian LG on Saturday back in the Berg for Steel City Showdown Supercard. Which reminds me, this logo, this picture of Pittsburgh behind me, I got to throw that into AI and make it apocalyptic. I've done that already with a few. I didn't like what they gave me, but I want the logos to say the same, but I want to make Pittsburgh look apocalyptic. I know I can do it. Rick Logan, there he is. Wow. We got to punish you, Rick. How should we punish you? Would you be upset, Rick, if your character came to the ring in a thong? Or maybe just about naked. Maybe I'll strip you of your clothes for this month or something, Rick. We got to punish you somehow. The goddess of pain is here. Man, that chat is flying. I love you guys. You guys are killing it. Shout out to the goddess of pain in the chat. And shout out to Wrestling Mama, too. I love you, Mama. I hate that you got hit by that Discord shit. I know you do, too. But, yes. Yeah, that Fallout show, the Fallout TV show is really good. But shout out to Mama. I miss you. I miss you, hon. Yeah, Mama, you might see some familiar names from W in here, too. We got Kicker as well. Miss Kicker's coming into the company soon. Same with Damian Payne. Steffers. Ooh, Steffers smacking Goddess in the ass. I love it.
Got him!
I like that one. I want to hear that one again. All right. So I appreciate everybody back here kicking it. It is good to see Wrestling Mama around. Great to see Goddess as well. That's how Benita makes me dress in private. Oh, the secret's out. Secret's out. I love the Fallout show. It's awesome. Aw, Clinton and Mama are still in love. Aw, isn't that sweet? All right, Joker and Brian LG for the Warrior title. Shifty and Andy Price for the Lethal title. Yep, Jared. Wrestling Mama's in the chat as well. It is. I sent a message to Chance the other day. Oh, I was gonna sneeze. Because ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I sent a message to Chance the other day because it was like a WU reunion in here recently. I'm glad to see you drop by though, Mama. Uh-oh, Rick. We might have to take Bonita off of you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, make sure you change the chat to live chat. Goddess knows. Also, Whisper will defend against Jen Richards. And don't forget, February 2nd, the day before the Gift of Gab starts, was that 2 weeks from now, we will have another Get Blaised podcast where you can come on to the show and cut your promos. And that'll be a free promo. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. A Bonita on a pole match. That's good. So Jen Richards, and when she held that Battle Queen title, she did not let it go. She held on it for a long time. So Whisper Bagwell versus Jen Richards will be one hell of a matchup. And then the World Championship. Wally has won that 30-man Rumble, and he'll take on the World Champion Blade Charge this Saturday. And the rest of Steel City Showdown, well, it'll be the finals of the McCoy Cup. Shout out to Triple B. And a couple new matches added. Odds, how about this one? Kyle Graves in the building. What is up? I'm telling you, someone's talking about me. I haven't been doing cocaine, but my nose is itchy as hell. I've never done cocaine in my life. I'm too high strung already. You think I need cocaine? Rick versus Rex. Bonita hanging above the ring. Yep, pure baby face, blade charging. So odds, how about this? Carmen versus Laura coming up Saturday. And then we'll have the finals of all 5 tournaments. And here's that Rumble again I talked about. Brandon Bones and Digital Dog. I wonder if I can. No, we'll play it before that match. They've already been talking trash in the Discord. So Digital Dog and Brandon Bones, they got a first round matchup. This Saturday, we'll play their promos that they're cutting on each other in the Discord. So many people. Beats damn so many people here tonight that weren't here the other day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I know I love when if you can't come, you show up on, the replay and stuff like that. I appreciate everybody's involvement. We're going to take this to another level. I call 2101 Digital Wrestling 101. We're going to have the Cause Summit. We're going to have the Gathering. We're going to have the Gift of Gab. And we're going to have Stable War 19. That'll tentatively be in April. Brian LG in the building. What's happening? Black Ice. Here's our upcoming events. The Gift of Gab, starting February 2nd. February 2nd on the podcast, we'll start the promos. Now, I have a handful of people that are going to help judge. 2 rule changes for Gift of Gab. It's now 2 promos for each battle, 2 minutes and 30 seconds per promo, audio, video only. And then the deadline is 24 hours before your match. So you're going to have your 2 promos in before that Get Blaised show on the 2nd, but you can show up live or submit a promo for me to play on that show as well. The 3-ring circus. Everybody who's not in the Gift of Gab will be in the 3-ring circus. Last year when we did the 3-ring circus, it was 3 separate events and the winners fought. Now it's mostly triple threat matches with different stipulations. We have 39 men and 21 women. So it is divisible by 3. We'll have 20 matches in the first round and then go from there. The 3-ring circus will be for 3 championships. The gift of gab is for the big championship, the world and the battle queen. Violent Times Day. I shared in the Discord the other day, one of the first battle queen shows, Valet Wednesday, when we didn't even have a women's division, but the valets would fight in a battle royal if their man won the match. That's how I slowly introduced, and you guys loved it. I had so many women that had cause that I decided to do a Battle Queen division. Now, this time around, Violent Times Day isn't only women. So we've changed the logo up a little bit. It's going to be blood matches, underground matches, extreme hardcore, Violent Times Day coming up on February 14th. And I'm already promoting it now. I said it before. I'll show it again. The Gathering. And the Gathering is coming up in March. Right now, 35 companies are represented. We're going to add somebody from Extreme Smoky Wrestling. We're going to add someone from, who's the other 2? Beast Show. Beast EWF. So we have a couple more people that will be added. And we have Lord Amadeus coming back as well. I'll create him. Lord Amadeus will return to represent RAWF. No, it's not the Maestro. Goddess, go into the Discord. I posted in the throwback in the retro channel. There's a link to one of the old Valet Wednesdays. It's fucking hilarious. Because those that don't know, Radio Rex, and that's my second time I'm saying his name. I'm not going to say it 3. Well, Goddess isn't active. If Goddess gets active by then, I'll put your logo back up there. Just get healthy, Goddess, and get back here. You will represent WPW. I'll put it back on there. I took out anybody's logo that was not active right now. So if you're not doing a show right now, or you haven't done one for months, I took the logos off. But all right, Goddess, I'll put your logo back up there. You will be representing WPW. Maybe you should tell Count to do a WPW tag show or something so you guys can be considered. You're not active either, Matt Storm. When's the last time you did a show? Nothing personal, but if you haven't done a show in 5 to 6 months, I can't promote you as an active channel. That's nothing personal, guys. I want to promote the channels that are actively doing shows now. And that, I mean, Goddess, you get better and you get out to do a show by then, I'll put you up there. That retro channel is for anything retro. If you got old WU pictures that you want to post on there, I posted stuff from LTD before WU. So yeah, you can post anything retro in the retro channel. Clinton, you said you're going to be back, so that's why your logo is back up there. But if you're not, if you guys channels become active by then, I'll get your logos back up there. I would love to get that back to 50 again, but I want to do the ones that are active first and foremost, so I can promote them. Same thing as before. When you come out to the ring for the Gathering, I'll put your link in the chat. I'd like to get Mod to do that for me. Would be great. Speak of the devil, and he arrives. How about it? Count Z, you need to do a WPW show. You have the ability to do it. Goddess doesn't right now. Count. I don't know if you know this or not. Congratulations, you're the Crazy 8 champion. You do have the ability. If you want to keep her active and get her logo back up there, you do a show, and I'll put you back up there. All right, let's talk about this. Yeah, you big ding dong. You're the Crazy 8 champ. Congratulations. Okay, Rick. Okay. I'll check it. I can't wait for this one. These are the Gift of Gab first round matchups. Totes is the type of guy, doesn't need a script, doesn't need to write it down. Same thing with Mordrin. These guys can literally just pick up a mic and start talking trash. I cannot wait for this matchup between these two. These two are going to put on one hell of a show. Mordrin Nightwalker versus Totes McGoats in round one. They got 2.5 minute promos that they can do before 24 hours before the show. Totes and Mordrin, I want you guys to bring it. I am personally challenging you guys to bring it. Totes just got done with one of his shows earlier today. Amazing show by Totes. Hopefully he catches this. He knows it's coming soon, so he needs to get ready. And like I said, you can get your 2 promos in before your show. 24 hours before the show starts, you got to get it done. We have a channel in the Discord for all the members that are in the Gift of Gab, and I'll be updating you guys even more when it gets closer to February. And this is a straight bracket, so the winner of that match will face the winner of this match. Brandon Bones and Digital Dog. Brandon Bones called Digital Dog out, and he challenged him. They will go at each other, and they are already cutting promos on each other. I'll let you guys know when the actual Gift of Gab promos will start. So you have 2 promos that you can cut before 24 hours before your show. It has to be audio or video only. And I'm challenging them all. I'm putting them all. Everybody that's in this tournament is on the spot for next month. I want the best you got. The brothers going at it, Atticus and Azrael, they started chiming in on each other. And I'm like, you know what? Let's put those together. No StreamYard link tonight, Count Z. February 2nd. That's the next Get Blaised. And that will specifically be for the Gift of Gab. And then you can cut your promo there. That'll be a free promo. If you show up live and cut a promo, you got a free promo. But you only have 2 per battle this time around. February 2nd, I am inviting everyone in this tournament to come on and cut promos. Dragonheart and Fusion will go up against each other in round 1. Dragonheart is brash. He was straightforward. He'll tell you about yourself. Fusion has cut some dope promos as well. This one is one I can't wait for as well. Round 1, Dragonheart and Fusion. Now, and here's what the judges are deciding. If it's even, there will be no boost. But the judges will help me decide, will they get a 5 attribute lead, a 10 attribute lead, or a 15 attribute lead? If you don't promo at all, you're gonna be down 15. And now we've seen 35s beat 100. So if you're an 85 against 100, you might still win. Never know. Count Z and Matt Storm. Matt Storm is a 2-time winner to Gift of Gab. Count Z finds himself in the finals every damn time we do it. It seems like. So these two will go at it in round 1. for the gift of gab. Can't wait for those promos. Audio only. You can use AI voices if you want. Some of them want to, but be sure that the AI doesn't. I mean, with the 24 people I got, I think we're safe to say you guys are pretty good to cut promos. So Storm and Count, they've had gift of gab fights before. Actually, I think Count Z eliminated Matt Storm in that Crazy 8 title match. So Count Z, you got something to brag about already over Matt Storm. You cost him a chance at a Crazy 8 title. That's something, that's ammo you guys can use. Plus, in the Discord, we have character history, backstory. So if you need a little more ammo against your opponent, see if there is any there as well. You better, Iffy. Evan Dawn's going to get some creepy ones. How about this? The winners of Gift of Gab 4. Jeff ended up winning the world title from Gift of Gab 4. Jake and Jeff, 1-on-1 in round 1 of the Gift of Gab. And this all starts. Oh, no, Jiggles, we love your voice. Mate, we love your voice, you friggin' twat. Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt, Jiggles. Bloody hell, mate. See, when I say mate, it ends up going into an Australian accent. I can't do that. So Jake and Jeff will be interesting. They were going at each other in the Chosen Family chat. So I was like, oh, shit, sure. Twat. Oh, yeah, twat. Yeah, that's right. I got to say twat. Bloody hell, mate. Don't be a freaking twat. Thank you, Kick. The Redneck Avenger, short and sweet promos. It doesn't take him long to turn you inside out with his mic. So that'll be interesting. And Clinton, we'll see what he has in store with his promos as well. He can cut you like a knife as well. Jesse, I missed your stream. I'm sorry, bro. I'll go back and check it out. Oh, you did it in the afternoon? Oh, I thought it was in the morning. Tiff, where's Tiffany? Tiff. Oh, I thought you said Tiff. Redneck Avenger and Clinton McCleary. Those will be some great war of words, if you will. And like I said earlier, Gift of Gab 4 had teams. So we had over 250 promos. This time it's quality over quantity. I want to hear your promos. Yo, Fusion versus Count should be a music battle. I know. That would be fun. I should have set them up to possibly have a second round battle. Well, they got to make it to the finals if we see Fusion versus Count. I tried to keep the music promos away from each other. Everybody, remind Jeff what his famous line is. Jeff has a famous line. I got to make a t-shirt about it. I think I did make a t-shirt about it. Jeff has a famous line he likes to say in his promos. What is it, guys? Let's see in the chat. Who can get it first? What's Jeff Matthews' favorite line that I'm trying to turn into a t-shirt for him? Let's face it. There it is. Let's face it. That's Jeff Matthews' new tagline now. You better change that avatar, Jeff. Get my picture off of there. No fair. Let's face it, Jeff. John Breakdown in the building. Breakdown had an awesome show. Him and IEW and JBCW going at each other right now. Shout out to John Breakdown for everything he does as well. My wife wears the pants. Yeah, I bet it is. That's Angelita. No, Jeff McCoy. It's bad enough we got Billy Bob McCoy. Oh, Billy Bob got a match coming up soon. Jake Bagwell wanted to fight him. He got his wish. It's coming up. Not next week, but the following week. And Drew Hawthorne, the Revenant of the Bounty Hunters versus Brooklyn Joker. That rounds out round 1 of the Gift of Gab. Now, those winners will advance and fight someone as we go through a straight 16-man bracket. Oh, prayers to you, John Breakdown. Gonna have a baby soon. Hey, congratulations. Hope she is happy and healthy and prosperous, my friend. You got all of our prayers with you, John Breakdown. Drew versus Joker is going to be mighty interesting. Joker's going to have to step up his game from the last gift to gab he is in. And Drew Hawthorne, he's another one that just presses that button and lets you know about yourself. Going to be very interesting. The ladies, 'cause it's ladies' night and the feeling's right. Oh, what a night. It is going to be ladies' night in the gift of gab. Oh, my goodness. What a first round match. If you guys remember SJ Ray's promos, we all praised him. But crushing Kelly Black, what she's done, what she did in Gift of Gab 4, almost carried her team through that tournament. Her and Diamond Sky were phenomenal. So this will be a matchup in round 1 of the Gift of Gab that I cannot wait for. Don't hold back, ladies. I want y'all to give us everything you got. All right, just pulling up. All right. The next first round match for the ladies. Diamond Sky versus newcomer Steffers. Diamond Sky's been putting out great audio promos already. Steffers is a conundrum. What's she got to give? What's she going to bring to the table? We know she can promo. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. Diamond Sky, the rookie of the year in the Battle Queen division last year, versus the living dead girl. Stop it. All right. Coming up next, Angelita and Emily. Holy shit. This is going to be, damn, Goddess even simps for her. Angelita versus Emily Lanale. We've seen the trials and tribulations of Lanale when we were on Moon City. The story that Emily told with her and Vic was amazing. That was unreal, inspiring to many. But Angelita, as much as I can't stand her, she's got a rabid tongue. She's going to come at you. Jeff knows all about the rabid tongue, don't you, Jeff? A little big chirp energy. Emily versus Angelita is going to be mighty interesting as well. But you only got 2 promos, so make it count. 2.5 minutes, people. If it's 2:31 or 2:32, I'll probably let it slide. But try to get it within 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If it takes you longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get your point across, you're probably ended up repeating yourself and saying the same shit over and over. So make sure you get your shit done in 2 minutes and 30 seconds or less. Some people would only take 30 seconds to cut a promo. Oh, baby, Miss Jiggly Jiggles taking on Ebon Dawn. And I've been talking about this one this week. 2 completely different personalities. The darkness, the evilness, the sadistic Ebon Dawn, and the bubbly, fun, loving Miss Jigglies. Well, they can both show other sides to them as well. But the contrast in personalities is going to make this one must-see TV as well. So the promos will decide if you get a boost or not. After you lose in round 1, you can promo yourself back into the next round. But the finals will only be one-on-one. It'll be the middle part of the bracket where it will be a triple threat. If for the people who can promo their way back in. So we'll have second chance promos. I know, chance pun. Second chance promos. So after you lose, you can promo your way back in. So keep that in mind as well. That's it for that. We got one more thing to talk about, and it's fake. This one got me. 2K26 is coming out, I believe, at the end of March. We will talk. You know me, I don't like talking about this stuff until it comes out, or till a couple weeks before it comes out. Today on Raw, they did the first teaser where everybody's trying to say who they think will be the cover artist. But I'm not going to waste a lot of time on 2K26. I thought this poster was real. This poster is fake. This is not the poster for 2K25's DLCs. Everyone's trying to guess who they are and everything, but we've already heard rumors that there's going to have 200 CAW slots. I think that might happen, but I'm still probably going to stick at 100. We've already heard rumors that Universe Mode will have a draft. Who the hell asked for a draft in Universe Mode? I know there's rumors of new match types. I know there's rumors of stackable tables. But will the AI do stackable tables on their own? We haven't even gone through an announced table in 8 years with the AI. Match types. I know they're talking about Inferno, 3 stages of hell. So, dumpster match. So, there's going to be some new match types. A lot of it's probably going to be the same. But my biggest wish, and I'm sorry, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One users, I want old gen out. Because maybe we'll have less problems. I quit's the other one, Jeff. So, if those are true, I'll believe it when I hear it from 2K. We all should know by now not to believe rumors. So, I mean, I can't because I'm not very good at it. I know Monstar had a hockey match once where before the match started, he used himself to go under the ring, grab a bunch of hockey sticks and throw them in the ring and then start the match. So if you want to do stackable tables for pre-recorded shows, that's going to be dope. Now, we already seen that in mods. If you've watched Cutthroat Pro Wrestling, you've seen stackable tables on tables on tables on tables on tables on tables. Barbed wire covered everything. So as we get closer to the release of the game, we'll talk more and more. I will coordinate the CAW, the Cost Summit, with the release of this game as well. So as we get closer, we will have more opportunity to do those things also and talk more about the game. I'm not wasting a lot of time on it now. There you have it, folks. The McCoy Cup tournaments will end this week. We'll get back to the Gift of Gab starting the beginning of February. We have the Gathering in March. So everybody who you didn't see in the Gift of Gab, they'll be in the 3-ring circus. I got to build the 3-ring circus arena. Also, when 26 comes out, I might have to get Chance or someone to unlock a bunch of shit for me again. But we will at least go through April on 2K25. And how can I get you guys to keep doing that? You got a month to create your characters, and Stable War 19 will be in April while we prepare. So May, tentatively, when we'll start. Obviously, I'll do creation streams and stuff on 26. But we still got plenty of time before it comes out. So not really worth spending too much time talking about that. So tomorrow, we got the Battle Queen Arena in Detroit. I got to create the 3-ring circus arena, which is one of my favorite arenas. The only problem with it is I can't upload any logos. Shit, I just thought of that. Well, we might be doing a 3-ring circus on something else. I wonder how I can do that. I can't upload or download anything. Shit. What's up, Q? BMH also is another one that will be part of this. So you see the BMH territory logo right there. I know Rizza is who you want to do, but I don't know. That Chet guy looks pretty dominating too. But BMH will have a representative in the gathering in March also. Shout out to BMH. Q does amazing work over there. He does incredible work over there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're doing AI for like segments in between and stuff too. Was that your show? Because I know Citizen Monk has a great show too over there. Chet is a dope character too, so we'll talk about it. We might have to do that as well. One, Brandon Bones. That's it. That is a rule here in LTD. That's one thing I have is one character per person. No alts. No alts in LTD. So yeah, if we bring Chad over here, that dude's pretty badass too. Yeah. If that was your show, because I watched a bunch of shows recently. Dude, what Q is doing is amazing. Using the AI to do like videos, and then he does pre-recorded stuff, so he'll patch that in and have a segment. Oh, it's so amazing. Like Q, I'm gonna pump you up and blow smoke up your ass so much. And Q and Monk do amazing, amazing stuff. Hey, if Citizen Monk wants to donate a character for Gathering, I'd be down for that too. Storm, go ahead. Go ahead. You gonna do more Red Dead tonight? So I want to thank everyone for being a part of the show here tonight, man. True Honor Code Wrestling, what is happening, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. We're just ending, and I believe you're on the vertical live, possibly. Are you on the vertical one? I'm trying to find you. Yeah, how you doing? True Honor Code Wrestling. Oh, Crimson Heart. What's happening, Crimson Heart? How you doing? I have to click on those dots and find out who people are now with that. Good to see Crimson Heart in the building. Yeah, so I know. I'm trying to there's only a couple spots left for the gathering. I got the whole month of February to find out. And, we go back to this. A lot of these people, these are all people who have been gone from the company, whether they just didn't do e-fetting anymore or didn't like what I did or didn't have time for it or they got kicked out. But these are all the people that we honored in the past. A lot of them have come back, especially these people over here in the Great Hall. But I love the fact that we've had hundreds of people come through the door here in LTD. I want to be the hub. I want to be the melting pot where you create your character and you send them in to compete in digital wrestling adventures. Our campaigns, it's a Dungeons and Dragons style. You guys help create stuff. The Battle Queen G6 is because of you guys. The Warrior titles are because of you guys. I mean, you guys created most of that stuff in the live chat. The live chat is huge, and I'm a live streamer. I love the live aspect because I get to talk with all of you guys during the show. But that's not discrediting any of the pre-recorded shows that are fucking incredible too. Shout out to all of you. Can't wait for Gift of Gab, 3 Ring Circus, and The Gathering. As always, I like to go through the top fans. Brooklyn Joker, #1, Matt Storm, Monstar, Lady Devil, Jeff Matthews, Iffy, Jesse, Grinder Gang, Odds, Fusion, Clinton, Brandon Bones, Steffer, Damian, Jiggles, Azrael, Jester, Goddess, Q, Gav, Beast, GPW. Actually, I need GPW. I need that new logo. Lashana, Jer, Rick Logan, Kicker, Count Z, Wrestling Mama, love you, Mama, miss you. Wally, Jake, Charles Adderley, Sarge, Xander Black, AJ Cool Kid, Primetime, Butterfly Lace, Patty, Triple Beat, Kyle Graves, Daisy Spider, King Rondo, Ken Rogers, Atticus Black, J Dog, Jamar, Brian LG, Logan Windsor, Mitch Kofsky, everybody else. Those are your top fans for tonight. Oh, that's the old logo. So I have the new one. This is the new one. As long as I have the new one. If you have a newer one, let me know. Once again, if anybody has an updated logo, please send it to me for the gathering. This will be on the mat for that tournament. Cool. Man, you guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. I love what I do. And I think we got one of the best damn rosters out there. But you got some great shows out there. So many people doing so many great things. I am honored to represent all these channels and what they do and how they bring it. And it's all different. And that's what's beautiful about e-fetting and CAW. So keep doing what you're doing. We got the CAW Summit coming up as well. And a new game right around the corner. Fingers, toes, everything crossed. Hey, I love you all. Love having Steffers and some of the new people in the show. You guys have elevated the show tremendously. So I want to thank you all. There we go. Red Dead Redemption 2. People doing gaming streams and stuff out there as well. I thank you all for being a part of the show. But wait, we can only end it with one. We got one more thing to do at the end of the day. At the end of the day, and I'm going to go by script tonight, not kryptonite. I have, these are another thing. I have all my champions here and who's in line for the title. That's how I don't mess up and forget, oh yeah, you won a title shot. So here's the royalty. Here's all the 12 championships, current champ, when they won it, and who's next in line for it underneath. On the back, this is my little show closing that I always say. So I'm going to end tonight's show with this. Thanks for tuning in to LTD. This has been Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, brought to you by the Blaise Radio Network. Thanks for being a part of the show and hope to see you guys next time. But until then, keep in mind, people, the world is crumbling around us, but life is about what you do with the moments we have left. So live every day like it's your last. And remember, you are who you're supposed to be. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, but it's how you react that matters. Be yourself and treat others the way you want to be treated. Considerate, folks. Be considerate. You never know what somebody's going through or what they've gone through before. We all have our demons. We all have our crosses to bear. Make your mark. Leave your legacy. And no matter what ails you or what might be bringing you down, hopefully I can help take it away just for a little bit. A smile, a laugh. If you're laughing with me or at me, you're smiling. This brings an end to this episode of LTD and the Get Blaised podcast and our limited temporary disconnect. But remember this. We're all leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit closer. Peace and positive vibes. Teach every one of you guys and gals. Stay safe. Stay tuned to Blaise Radio, hook, line, and sinker. Rest in peace, Hunter McIntyre. We love you. We miss you, but we know you'll be watching over us. And keep in mind, you all just got blazed. I'll see ya in the streams. I'm out of here. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed.
Blaise.